Right environments and the right people will create the next big thing. It's not just the people that you spend time with, it's where you spend your time. A secret society, a secret. Okay, so we just finished a great team meeting around Millionaire Mastermind, and so tomorrow we're back in London at the top of the Gherkin, and this time I have headline speaker Ant Middleton, and he's from SAS Who Dares Wins, bestselling author, global TV superstar, and he's going to come and share his strategies for success, resilience, mindset, high performance, and so on and so forth. I'm a big believer that success leaves clues, and you know, there is a blueprint to success, and you can follow the blueprint, but you also need to adopt the traits of high performance if you want to be a winner. And obviously Ant has pushed himself to the extreme in many situations and scenarios. I'm excited to be meeting him. It was a great experience last time for our customers, and I want to replicate that experience. I think the team did a brilliant job, and so it's just about going there tomorrow and delivering again on what our customers have purchased and make sure they have a fantastic Millionaire Mastermind experience. So I'm just heading down to London right now. It's behind the scenes with JV and Unfinished Business, and I'm heading over to St Pancras Hotel. I'm staying up there tonight, but I've got waiting for me at St Pancras a Rolls-Royce Spectre 24 plate and a Lamborghini Huracan Technica 24 plate. And I'm meeting Chris down in London. I got Avi and Izzy coming down for content, and we're going to be shooting some amazing content. We're going to go Mayfair for some dinner, have a little cruise around, and go smoke some cigars. And then tomorrow we'll be arriving at the Gherkin about 7:30 a.m. And yeah, looking forward to it. So anyway, catch you guys soon, and I'm sure you're going to check out some of the content I'm going to put on Insta with these beautiful supercars I've got waiting for me. I just want to say, Ant, that me and you have got a lot in common. You're SAS, I was in the Army Cadets. We're both military men. We've both served. Mine has been a little bit more extreme than yours, I get it. So you can ask me some questions if you like. What's the most adrenaline pumping situation you've ever faced in the field? And have you been in any scenarios where you felt like you were going to die? Have you ever faced death? When did you feel the most intense fear, as described in your book, The Fear Bubble? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. We're just waiting to have dinner now and then just cruising around. Would it be possible for you to just send me the questions in WhatsApp so I can edit them as I'm going through? Is it, yeah, when you're in the city, late always feels early. Like in Peterborough at 11:10, it's like fucking bedtime, do you know what I mean? Here it's just like energy, there's people everywhere, I love it so much. I was saying it's so fucking long, I should have come here years ago. Just love, like, and I wish I had the bloodline heritage of the fucking families that go deep into London, like the, you know, the wealthy. Huh?
The Masonic stuff.
Not necessarily that, but more of like the founding families that built Mayfair, and like there's that one Grosvenor family that owned fucking everything, and their grandson inherited it all, and it was basically like 2 fucking square miles of all the prime Mayfair real estate. You guys are gonna lose your minds with this one on YouTube. So I've just parked my Rolls-Royce Spectre in a taxi bay. I've gone into Mayfair for some dinner, and I've come out and I've got one of those VIP parking tickets. one of those park wherever you want parking tickets and pay £65 for the pleasure. Let me get the amount right, because every time I check out these tickets, okay, I think it was these two gentlemen that give me the ticket, right? Every time I count these tickets, it's £65. Thank you for the VIP parking ticket, the park wherever the fuck you want, and get away with it parking ticket. Okay, so this is £65 parking ticket, prime spot in Mayfair. Okay, look, we've got Lamborghinis coming in the background over here. This is my boy in the Lamborghini, and we do what we want. I'm gonna pay this one, okay, because I can pay this one. I'm gonna pay this one, but this is the Joseph Valente Millionaire Mastermind money tip of the day. Park where you want and pay £65 for the pleasure. We're gonna go home now. You know what? A younger version of me would have dreamed of this moment. Driving in a supercar, hosting an event at the best location in London, one of the tallest buildings in the city in the UK, having multi-millionaires come and speak. Don't be too busy trying to chase the next level without appreciating the one that you're on. And I think it's great advice. And the younger version of me that expelled from school, when I was a plumber, I never wanted to stay on the tools for too long. I knew it was just a stepping stone to career progression and leveling up and taking massive action and growing. Every day is a new opportunity for a new beginning. If you have that mindset, then there is no end game. You don't get to the end. It's a game that you can't complete. I'm not playing a game that you can complete. I don't want to have completed it, mate. That's what we used to say when we were younger. Completed it. Oh, let's go!
Yeah, was it all time or brand new? All time.
Hello. Morning, Ann.
Hey,
how you doing, my man?
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too. How are you?
Yeah, mate,
very
you're
well.
looking fresh.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going to miss you today. How's things, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, this is a brave one even for me.
I
was going to
mate.
do the black trousers and the yellow jacket,
mate,
but I
I
thought
like it.
I'm going to go full on Batman villain today and see how it goes. Have you just got back from Australia or?
So no, I live in Dubai.
Oh, do you? Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm off to Oz 15th or 16th.
Oh, nice. I was watching you dancing.
Yeah, that's
come
right.
Strictly Come Dancing.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, nice,
Strictly Come
amazing. Dancing with the Stars, beautiful.
We've been nominated for a Logie in Australia for SAS Australia.
Oh, amazing.
Which is equivalent to like a BAFTA.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
I'm going to fly out for
Smashing
that. Do some promo for Dancing with the Stars because it's probably one of the best career moves in TV that I've done. Booming, mate. So,
excellent.
Can't complain.
So thanks for doing this. Really
I really
appreciate it. Yeah. So Millionaire Mastermind concept is all about success leaves clues.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing people that have achieved high levels of success in all different areas of life, right? So elite special forces to wealth creation, books, TV. You've done it all anyway, right? So the masterminders are between sort of a few 100,000 and a few million in terms of business turnover, and they're all aspiring to build personal brands, become authors, create success. Some want to do TV, build their network and all of that type of stuff. So I just want to talk to you about your journey, experience. Morning, morning, morning! Good to see you again. Thank you, Paul. Excellent, how's everyone doing? We're good, great to see you, and it's so good to be back at the top of the Gherkin. Can you believe it? I was hoping for a sunny day. The sun hasn't shown up, but as Paul said, I have. So I've got you today with the suit, yeah? I'm going to bring the brightness today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some of you up on stage. Who here hates public speaking or is afraid of public speaking? Raise your hands. Right, you're all coming up. No, but this is a great opportunity, and what I'd like to do is have a person from each table. Yeah, come on up to the front, talk to the audience, to the mastermind, to the group, okay, about their business. This is not just about the information that me and my team provide. This isn't just about the content that the speakers provide. It isn't just about the content, training, education that the mentors provide. It's about the network. Okay, so I'm going to be bringing up our first speaker. If everybody could stay standing. This individual is an elite high performer. He completed the Holy Trinity of the British military. He's a global TV star. He's a best-selling author. He's an entrepreneur. He's a businessman. And he's here today to share his success stories with you. Let's welcome Mr. Ant Middleton. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Here he is. The main man.
How you doing, mate?
How are you, buddy?
I'm always good, always good, always good. Wow, some view. That's not too expensive. A bit of glass up there. Next time I'm coming up.
Excellent. Take a seat, guys. You've come in from Dubai, or you've been in
So
the
yeah,
UK?
I've got a couple of bases around. I've got a base in Australia. I've got a base in Dubai. Dubai is great with entertainment and sport. It's absolutely booming. And tech, so I've jumped on that opportunity.
I'm going to start this interview a little unconventionally, but if this day comes, you're all going to thank me, okay? So, if all of a sudden, okay, the Wi-Fi networks went down, okay, the supply chain stopped, what would 3 things the average individual in this room would need to do to survive?
I don't know.
Mine's on E.
Yeah, so I think like all around this area everything went down.
How strange. You got any candles, Abby? This is our new fortress and stronghold. Anyway, I'm going shop, sir.
What are you getting?
We're going to bunker for weapons. Can you get us some food, please?
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
First of all, each other.
Yep.
Look around you. Use the people around you.
I thought you said eat each other.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
each other. I was like,
eat
okay,
each other. And, well, if it gets to that stage, then you can ultimately eat each other if you want.
Yeah.
I think your mindset works a bit different to mine, but you've got each other around you. That's super, super important. That's with everything in life. You know, you look to the people around you because you'll find like-minded individuals that have got that drive and sort of survival instinct within them. And business is exactly the same, I would say. It's survival within that industry in order to get to the next level. So definitely use the people around you. Yeah. From a survival point of view, if everything went down, I would just say supplies. What supplies have you got around you that you can utilize and use in order to sustain yourself? Again, looking at business, it's sustainability. Hugely important. So each other, supplies, and I definitely have to look for a vehicle. Yeah. You know, I definitely have to look for a logistical sort of standpoint so I can get from A to B to C in order to broaden my horizon and opportunities. On a table like this, drinking tea or coffee, you know, talking about you know the next mission or whatever it may be. And I came in, I said, lads, I said, I'm sorry that I froze at the door. Now, when I talk about being honest with yourself, I could have lied my way out of that, but knowing that they know deep down, okay? But I could have said, I was waiting for him to run out of ammunition. I had loads of outs for that, loads of outs to get out of that. But I thought, no, I said, lads, sorry that I froze at the door. And they were like, and don't worry about it. We got the job done. And I said, yeah, I just froze for a minute. They went, and there were bullets coming out the door. Again, I was already honest with myself. So I thought, right, I'm getting affirmation here. I'm getting confirmation. That's all right to be a bit scared. Emotional side of a team, of being emotionally intelligent enough that I don't need to present my emotions to someone, that my team member has identified that within myself, and knowing that I was shitting myself, and rather than kicking me up the ass, get through the door, blah, 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 he was intelligent enough to grab my emotions and use them to my advantage and to the team's advantage. When positive people in your team, okay? Take charge of your emotions and use them to your advantage. That's when the levels heighten. That's when the ceiling, you're punching through that.
There's so much value in the stuff that you're saying and so translatable to kind of that entrepreneurial journey and business. And, you know, when you're saying about be honest with yourself, don't lie to yourself. And fear is one of the things that holds many of us back. Would you all agree? And who's afraid right now in their business journey? Raise your hands. Yeah? And that fear is absolutely where the personal growth is. There's nothing wrong with it. You've got to embrace it. You've got to address it. Don't ignore it, but don't let it hold you back. And what's fear in business? What are we afraid of really? Failure. Going bust, losing money, yeah, not living our full potential, screwing up. That's what the fear is, but that's gonna happen. And I think you said when you fail, you know, you don't just stop. You've got to keep showing up. You've got to go again. You've got to go again. You've got to go again. But if you're the leader and you're afraid, how are your people going to be able to respect you? You're the one that's got to be confident. You're the one that's got to keep moving forward.
If that would have gone any different, I probably wouldn't have run to a door again. I probably would have gone, I'm done. That's my last tour I'm doing, away I go. So that emotional connection between each other, never take advantage of that. Never misplace that, never misguide that, because that is ultimately where trust comes from, and then a bond. And if you can go into any situation as a team and you can look around and you've got that, and you can do that with any, you know, losing a contract can be devastating. You know, losing a team member can be devastating, whatever it may be. If you've got that trust and that bond, there's not much, I'm not saying you'll succeed at everything that you do, but there's not much that will phase you as a team, and you'll attack the situation. So
let's give Ant a big round of applause for that answer. That was amazing, amazing. So, let's go back to some questions for the next 10-15 minutes. Who's got one?
Marketing for the company I'm doing, pay-per-click, I'm doing starting the trade part. And everything's going like nicely, but I want it like 20 times more. What would you suggest us to do next? So just try everything, so like flyers, or anything like that.
I mean, I'll say so. In regards to your podcast journey, it's still very, very early on. So when you get your podcast launched, that's when you see the results. So, for example, one of our recent clients who launched a podcast 2 weeks ago now, and when he launched it, 3 days later, he was able to generate a lead, which then converted into a sale which paid for the trade bot service, so in only 3 days. So once we get the ball rolling with that, then then I think I'll work wonders for your business and brand.
£1,000 a month to 100 grand a month. Now they need digital marketing services, recruitment services, accounting services, social media services. You know, you're only going to do the academy 1 year. You don't want to keep coming back to the academy. You want to do the next thing, don't you? So the training business probably has, in reality, a 1 to 2 year lifetime cycle for the customer, because when they get the blueprint, they can just do it. The Millionaire Mastermind is something that probably has more longevity than a year, because it's more of an experience and a network rather than a start and finish academy. So the lifetime value of the training business, and this is really important to know the LTV of your customer, so you can understand how much money to put into acquiring a customer, because the whole game of business is customer acquisition in reality, and the most expensive customer to get is the first one. But then when a customer continues to buy because you keep delivering, then the amount that you spend on day one goes down. Just wrapped up the first part of Millionaire Mastermind with elite special forces TV star and entrepreneur Ant Middleton. Really great session. Enjoyed it, and I'm excited for building a relationship with him and seeing what else he goes off and does. But most importantly, I'm excited for the people in the room. Ant talked a lot about fear, overcoming fear, personal development, growth. You know, there's a lot to that because entrepreneurs are afraid to fail in so many cases that they never achieve the full potential. And if you're watching this and you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, and you're not hitting your full potential, then maybe fear is getting in your way and you need to overcome it. So with that being said, why don't you let me know in the comments below what's your biggest pain point, your biggest challenge, your biggest obstacle in life right now. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your business, maybe it's your idea, your opportunities, or your commitment. But I want to hear, and I'm going to help you in the comments. Hit me up. We're going to do a Meet the Masterminders section before we jump into the round table mentoring. What that's going to give you guys the opportunity to do is come up on stage and do 60 seconds to 2 minutes to talk about who you are. The main purpose of this exercise for many of you will be to overcome your fear of public speaking. Yeah? What was Ant's advice? Embrace it. Get out of that fear bubble. Yeah? So it's a great opportunity for you guys to be able to do so. So who's going to come up and do this? Please line up around here for me. Let's give them a big round of applause. Go, 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 go! You can do it. Okie dokie. On the count of 3, 2, 1, go!
So I'm Johnny Smith, and my company is Crusader Fire. We sort of install, maintain all fire safety systems, so that's fire extinguishers, that's fire alarms, that's everything to do with fire, we can install it and maintain it.
Good afternoon all, my name's Tom, I am the co-owner of Mayfair Executive Estates. Last year, well, we started the business about 17 months ago, and since then became financially free at 22. 12 months on from that, ended up scaling up to a 6-figure company, specialises in helping high net worth individuals achieve passive income alongside working busy individual lives.
Good afternoon everybody, my name is Chris Sadler and I am CEO and founder of Kimball Solar, and we are the largest, the #1 renewable energy supplier in the UK, is what I'm going to say to you in about 5 years time. Hey, well, George. Now, we started out 13 years ago. I was a tradesman on the tools. I retrained as an electrician, following in my father's footsteps of running his own construction business. 2.5 years ago, we met Trade Mastermind, and they have now brought us up to a position where we are doing incredibly well in our region, and we are on a mission to take the business to the top in regards to sustainability and engineering. These are the 2 core pillars of what Kimball Solar is based on.
That's out of them, sir. So if you see behind me, the cheese grater, really beautiful building in London. That's where, on my season, the Apprentice Final 5 was shot, and there were 5 interviewers, and that was the stage just before the final where they go through your business plan, try and beat you up a little bit, and then, you know, put you through your paces. And it was one of the most daunting experiences ever, but I smashed it. I was very confident, I nailed the process, and I remember he asked me, Joseph, because I said that I'd gone on the show because I'd bought Lord Sugar's book at 21 years of age, and I took out a 15 grand loan and started my business, and it was destiny to be Lord Sugar's business partner and win the show, and I was already won. And he said to me, well, that's either, you know, a real truly inspiring story, or you're full of BS, and I'm going to expose you right now. And I hadn't read the book since I was 21, and I was 25 at this point, and he got a copy of the book out. It's a book this thick. And he said, Joseph, I've got 4 questions for you. This is Mike Suter. And he said, number 1, who was Lord Sugar's first employee?
His first employee, was it his father?
Yeah, it was.
What was Lord Sugar's first product that he sold? I said
car aerials.
Absolutely spot on.
He said, number 4, how old was Lloyd Sugar when he started in business? I said,
19.
Yeah, very good.
and if I'd have got this wrong, that was it. I'd have been fired, discredited, looked like a fool. But I didn't. I nailed it, and I showed I was true to my word, that I was honest, and that I really believed that it was my time. And the law of attraction served me, and I won. It was my time, it was my moment, it was my destiny. And I do believe that destiny is real. I believe that everybody has a path laid out for them. They've just got to go out there and live it. And the opportunity to be the best version of you is there, as long as you're willing to do what needs to be done to go out there and get it.